3-minute masterclass on Debussy's Clair de Lune. Let's go. Tip 1, shape the silence before you play. The opening bars demand stillness, not just in tempo, but in how you think about the sound. Most players rush or let nerves sneak in during the first few notes. Instead, breathe. Imagine you're not playing notes, but releasing resonance into a quiet room. That mental frame changes everything about your pacing, your touch, and your first impression that you make. Tip 2, use rhythmic anchors to stabilize rubato. This piece has a free flow, but Debussy was exact with his notation. If you guess at the rhythm or float without that inner stability, the whole piece drifts. To train that internal clock, use my least common denominator method. It helps you subdivide without stiffening the phrase. You'll find a walkthrough of this inside my free piano guide in the description below. You can get a PDF of it. Tip 3, balance your left hand weight through motion, not just pressure. The left hand often plays rolled chords or broad arpeggios. Most players try to soften these by backing off the pressure, and then you don't get anything. That's not what creates a delicate sound. Speed, not pressure, determines the color. You must move more slowly into the key to produce a softer tone, like this. To do this without missing notes, use a firmer hand structure and control the descent using the arm drop and passive release and outward rotation. This applies especially to measures 15 through 24, like this part, where most players either miss notes or just play way too heavy. My hands are firm as a rock, but moving very slowly. Tip 4, coordinate the pedal changes with harmonic motion. This piece really lives and breathes through its harmonic timing. If your pedal doesn't move with those shifts, you lose the richness, or worse, you smear the resonance. Mark where functional harmony changes, not just surface level chords. So we're not looking for changing that, but we want to go from E flat minor to G flat major and change that, for example. A bonus is to think about what I call the orchestral pedal, changing the pedal slightly late to increase the blend between harmonies. This creates a beautiful delay that you'd hear from a string section, and it captures more of that impressionist sound where you might hear that the lines melting into each other, just like a Monet painting. For example, instead of right here, right away, I might change 1 or 2 notes past the chord. In that case, it was just 1 note after the chord change. Tip 5, be strategic with the hard sections. Clair de Lune sounds gentle, but the transitions are quite brutal for the player. The hardest parts are often between measures 37 and 42, 45 through 48, and these demand hand independence, fluidity, and memory clarity of all the different parts. Not only would I learn these sections first, I'd also develop them using my 20x5 strategy and the 7 strategies of memory inside my complete piano memorization course, which is linked in the description below. This approach takes you from hesitation to fluency in a fraction of the time. Want to master pieces like this faster? Download my free guide in the description, 29 tips to play with more control, clarity, and expression. See you next time.